Hello and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to attach a photo or a video to any surface in DaVinci Resolve. If you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel so you can get more of this type of content. Today I'll be showing you two different ways of doing this. Without further ado, let's get into it. I am here in the editing page. I've got two clips on the timeline, so I'm going to be working on both of these clips. I'll make sure that my play edit on the first clip, then I'll go down to the bottom of the page, then I'll hit the fusion icon. I'm here on the fusion page, got the media in, then you have the media out. So the media in, this is the clip that's coming from the editing page, and the media out, this is the final output. So everything happens between the media in and media out. The first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to need a merge node. So I'm going to go to the toolbar, look for a merge node, and I'm just going to add it to the node tree. Merge node has been added. So next I'm going to head to the media pool. I'm going to grab the footage that I'm going to attach to that screen. So I'm going to connect the output to the input on the merge node. Just going to hit the merge node. So I'm just going to scale down this footage. With the media in 2 selected, that is the clip that I just brought in. I'm going to hit shift space. This tool selection menu comes up. In the text area, I'm going to type corner positioner, and then I'm going to hit add. So now the corner positioner has been added to the node editor, added between media in 2 and the merge node. Now with the corner pin, I'm able to manipulate these 4 corners. So I'll just click on this corner and just drag it to match it. Click on the next corner. Alright, I'll just zoom in on the footage so I can be more accurate. I think that's perfect. Now let's head to the editing page to see what I've done so far. That looks beautiful. I must say that looks great. Now let's move to the next method. The next method is using the planar tracker. This is ideal when you have camera movement in your footage. So I'm gonna make sure my play edits over the clip. Then I head to the bottom of the page and I'll hit the fusion icon. Again, I'm on the fusion page. This time I'm gonna click on the media in. I'm gonna hit shift space. In the space here, this time I'm going to type planar tracker. And I'm going to press add. A planar tracker has been added between the media in and the media out. Now with the tracker node selected, I'm just going to select an area so that the tracker can track. So I've made a selection in this area. Now I'm going to enter the inspector, motion type. I'm going to leave it on perspective. So now I'm going to hit track forward. DaVinci Resolve is tracking the footage. Now if you look at the bottom, you see that from tracking data. So now I'm going to put my playhead back to the start. Alright, next I need to grab the image that I need to add to this sign here. So I'm just going to go to the media pool, I'm going to click on it and just drag it to the node editor. I'm just going to connect the output to the green input on the planar tracker. Now I'm going to select the planar tracker and I'm going to go to the inspector. I'm going to change the operation mode from track to corner pin. Now you can see the image inside the viewer. I can manipulate these corners. So I'm just going to click and drag, click and drag. I'm going to head back to the inspector. I'm going to go to setting. So I'm just going to look for blend. I'm just going to blend it in a little. That looks great. But now we have a problem. There's a reflection, so I need to get this logo in this reflection. Now to do that, I'm going to need to add another planar tracker. I'll click on my mouse in the empty space just to make sure that there's nothing selected. Then I'm going to hit Shift space. I'm going to click add. Now I'm just going to drag it to the node tree. Now it has been added to the node tree. Again, I'm just going to select an area on this sign so that DaVinci Resolve can track it. Again, I'm going to go back to the inspector, motion type perspective, and I'm going to hit forward track or track forward. Again, DaVinci Resolve is doing its job. It's tracking the movements in the footage. Okay, now that's finished. So I'm just going to grab the image. I'm going to connect the output to the green input on the planar tracker. Then now with the planar tracker selected, I'm just going to head back to the inspector, change the operation mode to corner pin. Again, I'm going to pin the 4 corners. I think that looks okay. Now with the planar tracker selected, I'm going to head to the inspector, go to setting, and I'm just blend it in again. That looks great. But now the reflection in the mirror, I think it's not correct. So I think I need to flip it around. Now to do that, I need to add a transformer node. So I'm going to go to the toolbar, look for the transform node. I'm going to click on it and just drag it to the node tree. Yes, it's been added to the node tree. Click on the transformer node, head to the inspector, look for flip. I'm just going to click on flip just to flip it around. That looks perfect. I think that's okay. Now let's head to the editing page to see what we have done. That looks amazing. If you have learned anything from this video, please subscribe to my channel so you can get more of this type of content.